See you next time. How long has it been? Tears on your eyes brings up all the memories. The sun goes down to the sea. All the worries are washed away like it never been sealed. It's not like I get to see him again, but here I am, happy to see you smile. The sun has gone. It's time to say goodbye. On the way home, you just told me one thing. You came back to my life. I was scared to see you again. I love you, it won't change.
Hello from Kananaskis country. My name is Kevin, and I want to wish the Powell Street Festival best of luck in coming back in 2021.
Minori Harvest in Surrey, BC, wishing you a very successful Powell Street Festival Telethon, and I'm pledging my support.
My name is Keiko Miki. Greetings from Winnipeg. The telethon is a great way to keep the festival alive.
Hi, this is Eiko Ibi. Hello from Nanaimo. Good luck, Powell Street Festival, and I'm really going to miss all the great food.
Hello from Winnipeg. My name is Karina Uehara. Let's keep the tradition alive.
Hey, this is Suzanne from Steveston, wishing you the best at the Powell Street Festival Telethon and hope it's a live event next year.
Hello, this is Kiyoshi Denbo from Momiji Garden in Toronto. 来年パウエルストリートフェスティバルの成功をお祈りいたします。頑張ってください。
Hi, this is Alex Mickey from Winnipeg. Don't forget to donate to Powell Street if you're able to, and I hope you're having a great festival.
Les Kojima, NAJC Treasurer, Winnipeg. Urging you to pledge whatever you can, remembering that Powell Street is where our community started in Canada.
違う場所にいてもつながってられるから探そう探そうさあみんなで探そう一人一人が笑って楽しく過ごせるよIt makes me forget all the bad things. You know, I know it's not easy to go through the times like these. 君にとっても僕にとっても全て初めてのことだから僕らなら一緒に進んでゆけるからだから歌おう歌おうさあみんなで歌おう同じ場所にいてももっとつながってられるから探そう探そうさあみんなで探そう一人一人が笑って楽しく過ごせるよ
That was the inimitable Banana Bread.
Thank you so
Such amazing music stylings. Do you know Banana Bread?
Yes, they're endearing, my friends. 私の友達なんです。
Usotsuki. Banana Bread is way too cool. Yujiro-ko are too shibui. Asami is too kakkoi. They're not your friends. Don't lie.
All the cool people are my friend.
Maybe you're a fangirl, maybe you're a stalker, but they're just way too great to be your friends. And for those of our viewers who are curious about Banana Bread, tell us a little bit more about them if they are your friends.
Yeah, I know a lot about them. So,
Because you're a stalker.
yeah. 彼らはですね、バンクーバーに来て第一移民、そうですね、第一世代の移民になりますね、の日本人の方たちが3人で組んでいるバンドなんです。で、ミュージックの種類はというと、ポップと R&B のコーラスグループですね。
Poppo, R&B, those are words I understand. You know what I'm looking to understand is how much money we've raised so far. Now, who do we go to find out what the grand total is so far? Who?
That would be only one girl.
Yes. And she is summoned. Her spirit comes down by the magical incantation of where in the world is Jun Fukamura?
Hi, everyone.
Oh, there you are.
Hi, I'm here. Hi, Tetsuro. Hi, Yurie. Hi, everyone.
Hello. We're so curious. Has any money started coming in yet? Or I mean, how much money's come in yet?
Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited to share with you a fundraising update.
Good news.
So right now we have $3,400 and 34,130. So that's a huge progress in the last hour or two.
Wow.
That's right. We need $5,870 left in order to reach our goal of $40,000.
Wow.
That's right.
Wonderful.
すごいよね。
1時間しか経ってないのに。
Yeah, it's just been 1 hour. 1時間でこれだけの募金を集めました. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of your donations so far. We're so excited that you've been able to donate and contribute to such an amazing cause. So I just want to remind everyone, viewers, your money is going towards the Downtown Eastside Community Kitchen Program, which is a new meal program that's starting in the fall. It's going to employ folks from the Downtown Eastside, as well as share meal making opportunities with those folks. So it's a really cool cause, really exciting cause. We're really thankful to have your support today. And there's two ways to donate. One, you can click down below this window. There's a Canada Helps donation form. You can donate directly onto this form, or you can call 604-335-8865, and our phone operator will be happy to take your donation. And folks who are watching on our website, just want to let you know that unless you refresh the website, the bar will not change. So the donation bar is not going to change on your window, but you can refresh the page and it will come up to speed. So if you're wondering why your bar has stopped moving, that's why. We're currently at 34130. Woohoo!
Awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yay! So excited. Awesome, you guys. Well, I'll see you back here in a short little while. Oh, but before then, I do want to say, oops, hello, back here again. Hi. Don't worry. We're here. All right. So I want to thank our amazing sponsors. Our telethon sponsors are the Government of Canada, Canada Council for the Arts, Canadian Heritage, BC Arts Council, BC Gaming Community Grant, the City of Vancouver, the Vancouver Foundation, Vancouver Community Network, Reverie Architecture, Hapa Collaborative, Strathcona BIA, PFS Studio, New to Town Collective, Simon Fraser University, Fujiya, and Umomo. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Look how many sponsors we have who are supporting us today. So thank you again. We're so grateful to have all of your generosity come through. All right, Tetsuro Yurie, I'll see you back here, but back over to you, studio.
All right.
Ciao for now.
Bye, June. Please keep collecting that money.
Thanks, everyone.
Matane, Jaine.
Matane.
Bye-bye. That's how you say goodbye in Japanese, if you didn't know that. Bye-bye.
Yeah, in a cute way. Bye-bye.
All right, next up, we have another installment of Greg Masouda's Spirit of Nihon Machi.
はい。また次はですね、スピリットオブ日本町の続きをご覧いただきます。こちらはですね、フェスティバルのパウエル祭のセットアップデーの様子をお流ししております。
And what's really wonderful as we journey through installment after installment of Spirit of Nihon Machi, it's kind of like experiencing the entire festival in a compressed amount of time. Because what we're about to see is our volunteers setting up the tent. Now, a lot of us don't get to see that. And we're also going to see a little bit more with Kevin. But best of all, we get to know our friend, Kathy Shimizu, who was the head of outreach and advocacy here at the festival. So, without any further ado, here is the next segment of Spirit of Nihon Machi.
では、スピリットオブ日本町の第2部をお楽しみください。こちらではキャシー清水さん、私たちのパウエル祭のコーディネーターの方ですね。そちらの方とケビンさんのお話の様子などもご覧いただきます。どうぞ。
はい、どうぞ。
あ、ごめん。
なんだよ。
You're working too hard.
These are the colors of the world.
Sorry, I can't make it today.
Oh, no, it's all right. But that's okay. Good to see you. You're good? Yeah. Yeah. You just moved back to town. Yeah. So I don't have to come all the way from Philly anymore. So you'll be around tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be around. I got 11 o'clock shift first for security.
Okay.
And then Sunday I got the sumo wrestle. So.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Of course.
Of course. Are you gonna win this year?
Well, I'm trying.
Okay.
I know I won't.
Don't get hurt though.
No, I won't. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, look at that weight on your.
You said to get more weight for the sumo
That's
wrestling.
right. Yeah.
This guy is the guy who did play sumo last year.
I spent two months on the streets. I looked at other places, 20 different places to be exact, and I didn't want bugs and all sorts of lice and stuff like that. So I stayed in the church for 2 months between jobs, and finally got my place here. Where did you go for breakfast? Old Teen, oh yeah. How's their breakfast? $4? Yeah, what time do they open up?
6:30. Breakfast is one of the better ones. Hamburger, steak, and a liver is good. Cheeseburger. The hamburgers are kind of lacking, but the cheeseburgers are good.
How's their Chinese food there?
They don't have any hardly.
There's lots of places around here that I like to work and volunteer. I'm motivated. I don't like to sit and wait for handouts. Give somebody a hand up instead of a handout.
Oh, well, we need some more walkie-talkie sign-in sheets.
Okay.
A hand up, you participate in everything that you do, and you get little things at the end or whatever, or all through the work site and stuff like that. Be it food or clothing or outings. I've went out on so many outings and camping trips that hasn't costed me a cent. Just being there and helping out just a little bit. But all these places, they give me opportunities, jobs, and it's kept me off the welfare system for a long time. So, Powell Street Festival, I'm enjoying that. Going to come up. I like to sumo wrestle. And then helping them tear down and set up. I live for that stuff. This is my 10th year.
Hello.
And I'll probably...
All right, so that was yet another segment of Spirit of Nihon Machi by Greg Masouda. What's up next?
Next, we'd like to introduce you Tamio Wakayama Public Talk です。
Yes, now I'm really excited about this next segment, Tamio. The reason being, have you ever heard of the Black Panthers?
Black Panthers?
Yes, they were a really militant group in the 1960s, but if there were ever a yellow panther, Tamio Wakayama would be the one. Now, so in the 1960s, he was so caught up in the spirit of civil rights and activism, he drove his VW Beetle all the way down to Alabama, and that's where he met the civil rights icon, John Lewis. So Tamio was right there on the front lines. And Tamio, of course, everyone knows him as one of the founders of the Powell Street Festival.
そうなんです。これからご紹介するタミオ若山さんというのはですね、現在この私たちが開催しているこのパウエル祭の主催であるパウエル事業部ですね。パウエル事業部を一番最初に設立した方なんです。彼はですね、実は2018年にお亡くなりになってしまったんですけども、こちらトリビュートといいますか、お友達の江戸若菜瀬様が会話をする形でパブリックトークを繰り広げられております。
So here is Tamio's friend, Ed Wakatanase, talking about their shared life-changing experience being on the very front lines during the civil rights movement in America's Deep South.
その通りなんです。こちらのお二人の方がですね、実は一番最初のアジア人の学生非暴力調整委員会に参加していた方なんですね。こちらの二人の方がいなかったら、日本人の今あるこの過ごしやすい生活ですとか全部なかったかもしれないんです。とても大事な動きをされた方です。どうぞ。
All right, let's have a look.
I'm speaking here about my experiences in the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, which was a bastion of the civil rights movement in the early 1960s. It was there that I met Tamio Wakayama. In the process of meeting him and in the process of exploring moving forward in the movement, I learned many things. I couldn't quite absorb everything that I was learning. I was subject to all these events that were taking place, and I was, in retrospect, surrounded by historical figures who were, right there on the vanguard of struggling for racial equality in the United States. It was the great adventure of my life. I encountered people who made history and who changed this country for the better. So I have no regret.
All right, now a really nice companion piece with what you just saw is what you're going to see next. So Tamio, if he were alive today, I believe he'd be right there on the front lines once again with the Black Lives Matter movement.
I totally agree. その通りだと思います。今こちらの北米でも世界中でも動きがあるブラック・ライブズ・マター、このようなシビルライツを戦うところにタミオさんきっといらっしゃったと思います。
So while the rest of us north of the 49th parallel watch CNN, watch American City burn, you know, we can't be too smug and feel superior because there was a time right here in Vancouver when our own streets were burning.
Oh yeah, you were there.
How old do you think I am? Ji-sanじゃなくて
I didn't say you're おじいちゃん or anything, but then, yeah, バンクーバーで昔街が燃えたことがあったんですね。And then you are reporting.
違います。Through the magic of virtual reality, we're going to go back in time to an era when Vancouver was in fact on fire. And this next segment is going to bring that historical period to life in the most magical way possible.
そういうことですね。彼がおじいちゃんで1907年に生きていたというわけではなくてですね、これから次にご紹介するのは
I know she's still insulting me in Japanese. Don't think I don't know.
Oh. I thought you were おじいちゃん enough to live around 1907, but
バカ野郎
ごめん。
Keep reading.
はい。それではですね、こちらのタミオさんのシビルライツのお話にちょっと絡んでくるんですけれども、1907年バンクーバーでは反アジア人暴動の運動がありまして、街が本当に火がついたりですとか、日本人が迫害されるといったようなちょっと暗い歴史がありまして、そちらを360度ライオットウォークという名前でアプリケーションでアプリにしてですね、追体験できるウォーキングツアーがあるんですね。で、今日はそちらをバーチャリーにこちらの映像として流して。
Everything you're saying is twice as long as me. What's going on here? So next up is an abridged of artist Henry Jung's interactive walking tour of Vancouver's 1907 anti-Asian riots. I was not alive in 1907, okay? It's called the 360 Riot Walk, and without a doubt, this is the most fascinating piece of Vancouver history you're ever going to encounter. In fact, you're going to get several hits of these throughout the day.
その通りです。ではですね、私この360度ライオットワークにちょっと関わっているもので、ちょっと彼よりも情報があるんですけども、これから一日を通して何個にも分けて要約してお送りいたしますので、今回は第1幕、お送りしたいと思います。どうぞご覧くださいませ。
はい、どうぞ。
Where you are standing is the beginning of Vancouver, Maple Tree Square. This was also known as Lok Loke, which was a seasonal camp for the indigenous Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples. Vancouver's first election took place in 1886. 2 months later, the Great Vancouver Fire burned down almost every wooden structure in the new city. The recently elected city council used this as an opportunity to pass bylaws that restricted anyone who was Chinese from rebuilding. On February 24, 1887, some 300 angry white men raced to the camps of the Chinese laborers at Cole Harbor. They had been hired to clear the land of trees in what is now the West End. There, they attacked the Chinese workers, knocked down their tents, then burned all their bedding, clothing, and provisions. This corner of Carroll and Hastings was the center of Vancouver's first entertainment district. The business interests of the dominant European immigrant community forced communities of color into the more undesirable and precarious areas of the city, forming ethnic ghettos. Anti-Asian and anti-Indigenous sentiment was rampant. Asiatic exclusion leagues were formed in all major cities along the West Coast. In 1907, the economy was depressed with increasing unemployment. Over 8,000 Japanese immigrants arrived in the first 10 months of the year, an unprecedented increase from previous years. British Columbia's Attorney General William Bowser proposed an immigration act that would significantly restrict Asians from entering the province. But it was not given royal assent by the Lieutenant Governor, mainly because it violated international treaties with Japan. On September 5th, some 500 Punjabi sawmill workers in Bellingham, 90 kilometers to the south in Washington state, were attacked by white laborers and marched out of town. Those who went north were allowed into Canada only because they were British subjects. Many arrived in Vancouver in time to witness the riots.
Now we'd like to introduce the first community messages.
Community messages. Now that sounds a little bit like a euphemism. What they truly are, let's be honest, these are commercials, but not just any commercials. These are very special ones. You know, sometimes I like to fantasize that if incarceration never happened, if Nihon Machi, if Japantown was still a thing, you know what? We'd have our own TV stations. I'd have a TV show. Maybe you'd have something else. But in between our shows, there'd be television commercials by Japanese businesses. And in this parallel universe, we're about to see just that. Homemade TV commercials from our beloved vendors, which is kind of the second best thing to happen at Powell Street.
Yes. もし彼の中でファンタサイズが今行われているんですけども、もしですね、ここがバンクーバーの日本人以外のままでしたら、私たちはこのようにテレビショーをやって、で、日本人のコミュニティ以外の CM があるかもしれません。で、その中の CM がこれから見れるよねっていう話をしていたんですけども、次にご紹介するのはですね、コミュニティの中でも2つ、ウエストコーストヘルシーメモリアル、すみません、申し訳ありません。ウエストコーストヘルシーメモリーソサエティ、そしてニコニコホームケア、こちらの2つの団体ですね。こちらのご紹介をいたします。
All right, so let's enjoy these messages from our community partners in the community. Whatever.
Hi, I'm Gyoko.
Hi, I'm Kaz.
Hi, Yuko.
Hi, I'm Sachi.
Hi, I'm Kimi. We are West Coast Healthy Memory Society.
We offer the Smile Brain program. The base of the program was created in Japan and we developed it to meet our style here. We work to stimulate the brain and keep it active and young. We also place special importance on communication. During this difficult time, we offer online classes. Even being at home, we can connect in a new social way. The Powell Street Telethon is a really great way for us to expand our social circle. If you're interested, you can find out more about us at our website. Show us your best smile, and we hope to see you there.
Can you help me? I need to...
community があったら私たちここで安心して年を取っていけますね。
What she said, but in English.
We can be getting old here because these community members are there to help us.
Yes, and now you're here to help us to explain what is going on. What's happening next?
You see this familiar?
Yes, I have painful memories of that. It looks light, but it whacks a wallop, okay?
Yes. So next one is another Japanese traditional comic, like all Japanese favorites, is 叩いてかぶってじゃんけんぽん. Can you say? 叩いて叩いて
叩いて
かぶって
かぶってじゃんけんぽん. Yes. Don't look so surprised.
Yeah.
I know a little bit of Japanese.
できますね。
はい、そうですね。
では、これでルールを説明します。Okay, I'm gonna explain the rule. And then this one, we're gonna sit down like seiza. Seiza, can you do seiza?
もちろん。
Okay.
I'm not an old man.
You're really still blaming me for saying you're alive in 1907ね。1907年に生きてたっていうのをまだ根に持っているようです。おじいさんたち。わかんないよ。Okay, so this one is we both are have this harisen in our reach.
I get one of my own harisen.
そうだよ。
I like this better already.
そうだよ。I make it for you. 鉄のために作ったよ。You feel my love, right?
I feel something.
Okay. And then this one, 叩いて means whack, hit. And then かぶって means like putting it on. It's like this is usually a helmet in Japanese comedy show, but I didn't have it, so I made this special Powell Street Festival bucket.
Oh, kabute. Kabuto. That's the samurai helmet.
Yeah, that's kabuto.
Kabuto.
Kabuto is kind of similar.
Don't
but
correct me in public ever again. Okay? Wakata.
So we're gonna do janken pon, and then we do the tataite, kabute, janken pon. So that's how we do, and we do janken pon like a rock paper scissors, and whoever gets win is entitled to hit the others with this harisen. But then, not only that, the other person can defend themselves by putting this cap on the head.
Right.
Yeah, so that if I have it, and even though, janken pon, and then I lose, but then before you hit it, then it doesn't count. Okay? So whoever hits first two, gonna win.
Okay, enough instructions. Ikimashou!
Oh, but then aren't you scared that what's gonna be happening after you lose after those two hits? You don't
I'm
wanna
not
know?
scared because I have the spirit of Nihon Machi in my heart. I am confident I'm going to win. And I know all the viewers at home are rooting for Te-chan. Desho?
I think I got more support. みんな、私のこと応援してね。
Okay, we'll see. My feet are getting a little sore.
Okay, so this is Seiza. You have to do this. And today, I make this special drink for all you.
Oshiko mitai.
No, this is not oshiko. This is very sour. I put lots of sour stuff like osu, like vinegar, and then sushizu, like sushi vinegar, yuzu, and ponzu, and everything. So it's so sour. So whoever lose, gonna get to do this sour shooter.
You know when Yurie's eyes begin to twinkle, things are going to get very, very sadistic because that's the Japanese game show way. All right, so let's play.
Let's play. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. And then I'm gonna remove this hair accessory because just in case.
Yes, because I will be aiming for that as a target. Okay, so we put our mics down?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, so we have to say it into here though.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Janken.
No,
Tataike. Kabute. Janken point.
Okay.
Tataike. Kabute. Janken point.
No. You could have it.
I hit you. You sure?
I think so.
So you must
that's
drink
one cup.
one cup. Okay.
Another.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm winning if you can't tell. Okay.
No. I made it easy for you. Tataite, kabute, janken point.
Tataite, kabute, janken point. Okay, Tayo, yamete. Okay, I forgot. You're supposed to cover. Okay, wakata. Next one wins. Next one wins. 1-1. You got lucky. Okay.
Tataite, kabute,
janken point.
It's gonna decide who's gonna drink it.
Wakarimasu. Okay. Tataite, kabute, janken point. Okay. Wakarimasu. I'm too slow. Apparently, I'm too slow. That's okay. You pour me this, and I'm going to show you what a real Japanese man looks like when he drinks a very delicious sake. Just skoshi dake.
I put the full strength.
Okay. Do I have to drink the whole thing?
Yes. Do the shooter. Okay. This is my special drink.
Did you make this?
Yes. How does it smell? Good? Nope. But you smell like a Japanese delicacy yuzu? Like I put really expensive yuzu juice.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's to more money being raised for the Powell Street Festival Kitchen. Kampai. I'm going to drink this in one shot, and look at my face, and you will understand the spirit of Zen in this samurai. Okay? 見て見て。
侍のスピリットを見せてくれるようです。Go! Ew. Are you okay?
No problem.
It's really special, right?
No problem. No problem.
Yay! I'm a winner!
What's next? You're something.
So that's how it goes.
Am I going to be sick because of this?
No, you're going to be super healthy. 大丈夫。すごい健康になります。だって、I only put good thing.
Why am I sweating all of a sudden?
すごくいいものしか入れてません。All those expensive stuff. Delicacy だよ。Now, are you ready to introduce next?
I'm gonna let you have a little bit of mic time just because I'm so accommodating.
Okay.
What's next, Yurie?
Next, we'd like to introduce Chiba Stearns with Nori and his delicious dreams. これはですね、読み聞かせの番組が始まります。もしお子さんがいらっしゃる方はぜひ画面の前に連れてきてくださって一緒に見てみてくださいね。バンクーバーベースのですね、千葉スターンさんがエミー賞にノミネートされているアニメーターなんですけれども、アニメーターであってフィルムメーカーでイラストレーターなんですけども、彼の作ったNori and his delicious dream という絵本、こちらの読み聞かせが行われます。Can you say it in English?
So here is Chiba Stearns reading from Nori and his delicious dreams. Notice how English is a much more economical language. 小さい、長いよ。
ジャパニーズはポライトなんです。
Chiba Stearns, everyone.
お願いします。
Hi, my name is Chiba Stearns, and I'm an animator, filmmaker, author, and illustrator from Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm also Yonsei, fourth generation Japanese Canadian. I really hope that you've been enjoying the Powell Street Festival Telethon and that you'll consider supporting this important cause. Today, I am going to read to you my brand new children's book, Nori and His Delicious Dreams, about a mixed Japanese Canadian boy who dreams of sleeping in foods from around the world. I really hope that this book encourages your children to try new foods from different cultures. And without further ado, let's read Nori and His Delicious Dreams. There once was a boy named Nori who had a very unusual story. He would snuggle up tight every night in his bed, dreaming of tastier places to lay down his head. Nori dreamt he was wrapped in a spicy burrito and rolled up in sushi sprinkled with flakes of bonito. He would dream of being nestled inside a soft banh mi and swirled onto a plate of meatballs and spaghetti. Nori dreamt he was comfy on hummus and falafels and sprawled out on top of fried chicken and waffles. He would dream he was snug in poutine smothered with gravy and tossed in a kale salad that was both sweet and savory. Nori dreamt he was cozy on fried green tomatoes and stretched out on a scoop of warm mashed potatoes. He would dream he was folded in a saucy donair and tucked inside the sweet cream of a chocolate eclair. Nori dreamt he was relaxing in a casserole dish and squeezed like a lemon on top of crisp, battered fish. He would dream of a butter pillow on a stack of pancakes and woven inside a huckleberry pie just like Grandma bakes. Nori dreamt he was stuffed inside steamy shumai and mixed with shrimp and tofu in a tangy pad thai. He would dream of a naan blanket next to tandoori wings and lounging on a tower of golden onion rings. Nori dreamt he was floating in a salty sea of ramen, so now you can see that his dreams are not all that common. And every morning, after deliciously dreaming all night, Nori's parents wondered where he got such a huge appetite. The end. Well, that was Nori and His Delicious Dreams. If you enjoyed the book, please follow me on my Instagram at Meditating Bunny, and please visit meditatingbunny.com if you'd like to watch my films or order copies of Nori and His Delicious Dreams. I hope you continue enjoying and supporting the Powell Street Festival Telethon, and thanks again for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye now.
素敵な読み聞かせだったね、てっちゃん。What? Are you sleeping? Did you even pay attention to Nori Chiba?
I was more than paying attention. I was crossing something off my bucket list. You see, it's always been a dream of mine to have Jeff Chiba Stearns read me a bedtime story. And now it just happened.
だからね、寝物語で聞いたのね。Okay.
And you know, Jeff Chiba Stearns, I'm such a big fan. You know, as an artist, he's so handsome.
You like a handsome guy, don't you?
Yeah, and he's so talented. He kind of reminds me of me. Why are you laughing?
かっこいい人が好きって言って自分が好きって言ってるから変だなと思って。
Now, do you have any dreams of sleeping on particular foods?
Oh, cake?
Cake?
Mango cake?
Oh, that's funny you should say cake because you're not going to sleep on cake, but you're going to have a confrontation with some other food in a segment I like to call Uni or Not. Or...
Okay, I like uni.
Well, do you like uni? You may not like the not uni.
Okay.
Okay. Or following that, we're going to have another segment, food related, where I might have a little bit of payback called ramen or earthworm.
Oh, wow. What?
Call it karma or bachi. It's going to be anata no bachi. 本当に. Yes. So what's next?
ウニか違うかとか、うどんかミミズかみたいなこと言ってるんですけど、ちょっと頭がおかしいかもしれませんね。
Otama, okashi. Are you calling me sick in the... Don't think I don't know Japanese. Banana じゃない。日本人です。Tell them what's next.
Okay, next we're gonna have a message from Go Taiko and Taiko 55. あと、ピッチー雑貨さんからお話のメッセージをいただいております。
Some community announcements from Go Taiko and Taiko 55 and Pichizaka. はい、どうぞ。
お願いします。
Hi everyone, we are
Go Taiko
and
Taiko 55.
The Powell Street Festival is a hidden gem in the downtown Eastside. Not being Japanese, the Powell Street Festival gave my brother and I a chance to learn more about the amazing Japanese culture here in Vancouver.
The Powell Street Festival reminds me of the culture I grew up with in Japan.
Powell Street Festival is a very important outlet for our performers. The youth group Go Taiko performed last year at the 2019 Powell Street Festival. This year, the collaboration was with our friends Taiko 55. And this would be one of the only intergenerational taiko performances.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Please support the Powell Street Festival Telethon and come watch us live in 2021.
Go Taiko and Taiko 55!
Hello, I am Midori of Pichizaka. In Japanese, zaka means miscellaneous goods, something useful in your everyday life. I make Japanese culture-inspired zaka using mostly Japanese fabrics and create items here in Canada. My focus is on comfort and sustainability, since those are the two things I cherish in my life. I think Powell Street Festival has a positive impact on people who love Japanese culture in our community, and being a part of it provides me the energy to be creative. I would love to incorporate Japanese influence on the little fabric things that I create and hope to make your everyday life a little more special. Please visit my Instagram or Facebook page if you wish to find more information. Please stay safe, and I wish to see you in person next year at Powell Street Festival.
ピッチー雑貨可愛かったね。We didn't do any fight.
No reason. Life is like that. It's random and you never know what's going to happen.
Okay, you're gonna get karma later on. 後でバチが当たると思うよ。Now, I'd like to introduce...
See, she bounces right back. No hosts were harmed in the making of this telethon.
No,
She's
I'm
like a
fine.
cartoon character. If I poke her, she's gonna...
No anymore. もう叩いちゃやだ。では、次にご紹介するのはトリオです。で、コート、セイ、新井さん、オルガントリオです。
In case you're wondering about what Yurie is saying, she's introducing Dakota Sei Arai Organ Trio. We're very excited about them because they're a Vancouver ensemble led by Jason Dakota, who is on the vintage, beautiful Hammond B3 organ.
ハモンド B3 オルガンというとっても素敵な携帯型のですね、オルガンを持ってきてくださっていますので。
By the way, quick Japanese lesson for you. If you want to speak Japanese, just take any English word and add a vowel. So Hammond becomes Hamondo.
ハモンド。
What Dave say on saxophone? No?
そうです。サクソフォンです。
And Bernie Arai on drums.
ドラムだよ。
Drum. Now you're just trying to make me look dumb. Okay.
はい。
And they're going to play a mixture of jazz, pop, funk, and the blues.
はい。
Which is appropriate because in about 5 minutes, you're going to be singing the blues.
寂しくなるのかな。彼らはですね、ジャズ、ファンク、ラテン、そしてブルースのミックスチャーの音楽をお届けします。では、shall we?
Yes.
Now let's have Dakota Sei Arai Organ
Trio!
Hi everyone, my name is Hitomi Nirotani from Tavier Jewelry. 皆さんこんにちは。 ハンドメイドアクセサリーを作っている布谷ひとみです。I've been part of the Powell Street Festival for over 15 years. I've been a board member in the past, and currently I'm a craft vendor. And here are some of the pieces I've made. I sell jewelry that incorporates current trends and Japanese motifs. My goal is to make jewelry that is unique but simple and accessible for everyone. My jewelry can be found at my Etsy shop and on Instagram. And during the long weekend, please enjoy 20% off all pieces with the promo code PSF2020. This year, the festival is in a different and unique form. As we continue to navigate through the challenges we've been faced with this year, let's take this time to give ourselves a break and take a moment to enjoy amazing performances by talented Japanese and Nikkei artists. I love how the Powell Street Festival brings together so many people, regardless of backgrounds, age, gender, or culture. I will miss being at the festival, but I'm hopeful that the festival will be back in its true form soon enough. Please take care, and I hope to see you all back next year.
And we're back.
Now,
I have to admit, I was caught off guard. I was having a mid-act snack.
yeah, kind of lunch break, I guess.
Yes, but
Because music was so soothing and nice, so we were like,
exactly. What would make this music even better?
音楽がいいな
A
と思って
delicious
ゆっ
snack
くりして
from
た。
one of our sponsors. Hello. And next up, speaking of wonderful musical acts, we have another act called Bushido. Now, do you know what Bushido means?
It's not going to be the act. It's going to be a community message kind of.
A community message kind of thing.
次はですね、武士道というグループとダハザという2つの和楽器ですね。和楽器のグループからのメッセージが届いております。
What she said.
Next, we're going to have a message from Bushido and Dahaza, two groups.
Yeah, I thought I said, I just
Yeah,
said,
you
I
just
did not say
said it.
that.
You just
Apparently,
said
I was too busy eating my sandwich. Everyone, this is Bushido and
Dahaza.
Yes.
Hi, everybody! We are Bushido! I am Alcevan Ryuzen Ramos. I'm Nori Akagi. I play the shakuhachi, the shinobu, and the shamisen. I play taiko drums and sashi. For me, Powell Street Festival is very important. It is the largest festival celebrating Japanese culture in North America. It gives us artists that play Japanese musical instruments a way to share our art with the larger community.
So this festival brings me back to Japan. I feel like I'm in Japan during this festival. That's very important to me.
Too bad we couldn't have Powell Street Festival this year, but if you want to support the festival, you can donate to the link below. In the meantime, stay safe.
And stay healthy.
And we'll see you next summer at Powell Street Festival!
Hi everyone, we are
Dahaza,
a Japanese instrumental musical group
based out of Vancouver, BC.
Last year was our first time performing at the Powell Street Festival, but we have been involved with the festival for the past several years.
My name is Alcevan Ryuzen Ramos, and I have been performing at the Powell Street Festival since 1998. Wow!
We encourage you to support the Powell Street Festival by donating during this telethon.
To continue the great work of sharing Japanese culture, as well as continuing to support the Japanese community in Vancouver.
Take good care and see you next year at the Powell Street Festival.
Stay safe.
Thanks everyone.
Hi, 武士道とダハザからのメッセージ素敵でしたね。
You know, Yurie, some people believe that all Asians, all Japanese look alike. But you know, just because members of Dahaza look a little bit like members of Bushido doesn't make it true. Not at all.
2つのグループは同じアルクビンさんとノリさんが同じ2人が所属してるのでね。
Yeah, so clearly those musicians are MVPs. They're just needed by every band in our.
Because they're awesome.
Exactly. They get around like
and then they're
musicians
my friends.
do. Usotsuki. Again, fangirl. There's a free English lesson. There's a difference between fan or friend and stalker. Okay?
I'm
friend,
not stalking.
stalker.